There are parts of my story I didn't understand until I slowed down long enough to hear God explain them back to me. For most of my life, I wasn't living, I was figuring life out. I've been figuring life out since before life ever asked me if I was ready. I was raised by my single mom with more titles than time. I learned early how to stretch a moment, how to bend a day, how to make $1 do gymnastics just to keep us breathing. You learn early how to stretch yourself thin without calling it thin. You call it strength. You call it normal. You call it just what we do. I didn't grow up with manuals for living, so I became one. A walking Haynes manual for broken things, broken cars, broken systems, broken people. If something broke, I'd fixed it. If it fell apart, I'd find a way. If it jammed, I'd unjam it. If it overheated, I'd keep the heat on just right so it wouldn't boil over. If someone needed something, I made a way. I carried a screwdriver like some women carry lip gloss and mascara. I recall a moment before my sugar and I married. He saw my pink tool bag I kept close by, and he laughed. He called me a grease monkey. But it wasn't because I wanted to. It was because life kept handing me things that fell apart in my hands and situations that needed a woman who could think fast and pray faster. And I did. For over 30 years, I did. I became the resource, the fixer, the one everybody called. Tamika, I need diapers. Tamika, I need a job. Tamika, I need a way. And I always had one. Always. The car was always one cough away from quitting. The heat had to stay on just right so the engine wouldn't overheat. The carburetor needed a screwdriver like it was medicine. And every time something went wrong, I'd store the solution in my mind like a file folder labeled for next time. That was my survival. That was my education. That was my identity. And because I learned to survive that way, I taught others to survive that way too, without even realizing it. I taught my daughters, my sons, my nephews, my nieces how to survive like me, but not how to surrender like him. Because somewhere along the way, my strength became their blueprint and my exhaustion became their inheritance. But in 2001, I hit my wall. My car was breaking down, my life was breaking open, and I was breaking under the weight of being everybody's answer. So I prayed. Not a fancy prayer, not a church girl prayer, a tired prayer. Lord, I can't keep doing this prayer. God, I need relief, not riches prayer. Just give me something that doesn't fall apart when I touch it prayer. And heaven heard me because he promised he would. Call unto me and I will answer you. Jeremiah 33:3. And he did. Things started shifting, not perfect, but possible. Not easy, but aligned. Blessings started showing up like they had been waiting on me to stop trying to be my own savior. Because the truth is, I wasn't failing. I was interfering. I kept putting my desires, my fixes, my plans before God's order, and I became my own storm. But when I finally parked at that dead end, when I finally said, Lord, I can't find my way, he whispered back, I am the way. John 14:6 became my map, my compass, my clarity. And then something else happened. My mind. The same mind that rebuilt computers from scratch. The same mind that could troubleshoot anything. The same mind that could think 10 steps ahead started slowing down. Fog rolled in, ideas were stalling, solutions stopped flowing. I thought it was my age. I thought it was burnout. But now I know. It was God unplugging me from the role I was never meant to play. It was heaven saying, daughter, you are not the source. You are the vessel. My gifts weren't gone. They were being reassigned. not for survival, but for purpose, not for fixing, but for healing, not for carrying others, but for pointing them to the one who carries us all. So now I stand here on my corner of the earth, holding my portion of heaven, declaring what I wish someone had told me sooner. You don't have to be the strong one. You don't have to figure everything out. You don't have to be the source. You don't have to carry what God didn't assign, because my grace is sufficient for you, and my strength is made perfect in weakness. 2 Corinthians 12 and 9. I am not the answer. I am the evidence. Evidence that surrender works. Evidence that alignment heals. Evidence that heaven meets you right where your strength ends and his begins. So to my children, my nieces, my nephews, my lineage, hear me clearly. I survived the hard way, so you can live the holy way. I figured it out, so you don't have to. I carried the weight, so you can carry the word. As for me, I'm done being the fixer. I'm done being the workaround. I'm done being the manual. I am the daughter. I am the vessel. I am the light standing in. I'm the light standing in the light, and I'm finally fully aligned with the way. Because the one who found me at my dead end reminded me of the truth that saved my life. I am the way, the truth, and the life. John 14 and 6.